Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where we finally have some action. It's now April 1925. We are trying to push into southern Germany, and we're actually meeting with some success doing that. We are also, well, not blockading, but causing the Germans problems with this line of submarines, which they keep blundering into, although there's definitely something weird with the way task forces are generating missions, because you see I've got some victory points. A very old armoured cruiser came out, and all four of the submarine groups procced a mission against it, which basically meant that the first one damaged it, and then the second one sank it, and then the third and fourth gave me victory points for sinking it again. So, yeah, that's a little weird. There's also a German fleet in here of a single battlecruiser, but there is so many other ships. I don't actually know, but I think it might be the battlecruiser that's been pulled into this combat down here against the Ferrata. But that is our main course. We're going to start off with a little bit of a starter as the Lombardia and Aquila class, newly updated to the 1924 standard, along with a Generale, a Rosalino Pielo, and an Audaci class destroyer. Have found these. These are Wiesbaden class light cruisers with 7 6-inch guns, maximum bulkheads, 8.4-inch armor maximum. That's extremely high. Interesting. They're 22 million each, so they're not, new. And they're small. So I think these are actually protected cruisers, but they might have way more armor than I'm expecting. We will have to see. Now, I'm just going to get the destroyers to follow the light cruiser, as it is one of the fast light cruisers, so it can work as a destroyer leader, which is like the first time this has ever happened for me, where I've actually had a destroyer leader light cruiser leading a squadron of destroyers, so that's a plus. I don't think all the destroyers can get up to speed. What are we doing? 30. Okay, I'm going to slow the light cruiser down to 30 in that case. Still decent enough. Let's see if we can find the enemy. I'm going to put torpedoes on save for everybody. Oh, there we go. Don't want to get too close, not to start with. Okay, that's a destroyer, I'm assuming. Given it's turning away, I'm going to guess it has 5 torpedoes. Yep. We've got a couple of flooding hits on it, though. Going to tie myself in a knot here, aren't I? Hang on. No, that's the cruiser. I see on those weird... Oh, nice shot. 6-inch. Causing a lot of damage on the forward section. No, this is the cruiser. This is the cruiser class. So yeah, we have found the destroyer first. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, yep, she's done for. Excellent damage there. Oh, there's a pen there. Main belts. Okay, maybe they're not armoured like I thought they were. Maybe they're just armoured on the turret, because they are taking a lot of damage. assuming they have torpedoes of some sort. Yeah, relatively long-range ones, especially compared to our own. So they're either fast or they're just old. But still, 7 kilometers is respectable. So we're getting, just picking up hits here and there. Destroyed a torpedo. Very nice. Ah, we've got them ID'd. Let's have a look. At the Falker. 6.1 Mark 3s, 25 knots. Yeah, maximum bulkhead. It's reduced beam and draft, so they will take a little bit of extra damage. Ah, just on the barbette. Oh, interesting. So the barbette is really well protected, but the rest of the ship, not so much. Technology, it's not a million miles off. They're using crypt cemented, turbines, bulkhead 1, Cordite 2. Yeah, it's not super far behind us, tech-wise. Oh, what's their rangefinder, actually? Gives a good idea. Coincidence 3. Yeah. It's a few years off the pace, but they are clearly older ships. Anyway, so I don't think Germany is super far behind with these ships. Maybe sent some of their older vessels to the Med, thinking, oh, well, it's just Italy. Their mistake. Okay, just repeated flooding hits. Chipping away at them. Again, I don't want to close in because I'll give them the shouldn't status. We've got superior fire control, superior quality guns as well. Oh, nice main belt pen. Another one as well. And they won't want to close in either because we have more torpedoes than they do. Thetis almost sunk. Destroyed torpedo again. They do still have operational torpedoes though. Another solid hit. That thing sinks the Thetis. Nice. Another really chunky hit. Right through the main belt and more. Yeah, Rostock and Falker gonna sink very soon, I think. Although Rostock is doing a damn good job with controlling the flooding. She doesn't have any torpedoes left. We can close in and deal a finishing blow, but we don't have to. Because she surrenders. Wisely, I think. Because the ship was doomed. Well, there we go. Excellent start to the combat with the Germans. Let's go see how the Ferrata does against a battlecruiser, though. Alright. Here we are, the Ferrata in action. Now, the Ferrata is not our most recent battleship. She's an old 12-inch arm ship. But so is the Mars. It's a Hessen-class battlecruiser with 10 11.3-inch guns, so very similar in armaments. Even down the secondaries, they're also carrying 6-inch and 5.8s, more of them than we've got. Speed-wise, not too dissimilar, 21 versus 23 knots. Maximum armor for them is 16 inch, but it's hard. It's probably on their turret, so it's very hard to tell. But their minimum armor is 0, and that's not good because they will take a lot of damage from HE. In NAR, it's a really bad idea to have 0 because a lot of the HE shells have a pen of like 0.1, which is, you know, it's easy to guard against. Just put some armor on. But if you don't put any, you are going to be taking a lot of damage. So potentially not the best. And in terms of flaws, the Ferrata is flawless, which is pretty good. The Mars, not so much. The particularly harsh one, I don't normally mention flaws, but gun, base accuracy, minus 13%. Long range, minus 9%. Accuracy penalty from waves, minus 11, which is green for some reason. But gun reload time, plus 13. Flashfire chance, plus 5. Flashfire explode. Yeah, this has extremely compromised main armament. So, yes, this should prove interesting. It's a long time since we've had some proper capital on capital ship action. And I'm not even sure the Ferrata has had any combat at all as yet. Obviously, the 12-inch ships have not been upgraded. I'm still waiting for the Mark... What? Why would you... Why? I mean, I like the ANB Nelson style turret arrangement on the front. But you have a barbette right here. You put like a 1-inch gun on it. Very strange. Well, let's see who comes out the victor here. It'll take a while to build any accuracy. We're at 8 kilometers though. Oh wow, accuracy. Okay, jumped right up and then went right down again as we hit a target lock bug, but probably because I ordered the ship to maneuver. There we go. It has fixed itself. Right. Accuracy going up and up and up, and look at that damage from the 6-inch gun. We didn't fire a full broadside for some reason. There we go. Overpens. Oh. Oh, I see. Hit him with high explosive. Because apart from the main belt, they basically have no armor. Well, their belt has a little bit of armor, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah, the HE can go through that. Just smash them up with HE. Standard bulkheads. MNC. Interesting. Again, we only fired 1 shell for some reason. Come on. Yeah, look at the damage those 6-inch HE shells are doing. Could we please fire a full salvo? Thank you. No. Must be the recoil or something causing problems. Still, damage their fire control. Now it's times 5 while we wait for the guns to fix themselves. There we go. Oh! Yeah, main deck pen. Look at that. With HE at this range. It's crazy. Oh, no. You can't run around with that kind of armouring. And it's just utterly pathetic. And yeah, burns. Oh dear. Learn to armour your ships, Germany. Your light cruisers had a better armour scheme than that. Oh my goodness. Well, that's one large light cruiser sent to the bottom. Well, with that success, I'm going to head back to the map. I'm going to end the turn. And I'll see what happens. Well, perhaps not what I was expecting when I ended the turn. The loss of that battlecruiser has caused the Germans to surrender, which is fine by me. That's a very small amount, so we can't really take anything. It does give us a look at their fleet. Yeah, they don't really have anything particularly interesting. They build a lot of battlecruisers. Please tell me they're not all that dreadful class of ships. Then maybe they are. In which case they're like, no. Look at all those provinces. They're so expensive. Oh, geez. Fine. Cool. Oh, TNT 4. Fun. Well, I guess, believe it or not, we're at peace. How about that? It's been a very long war. Very long indeed. But, finally, we're at peace. Probably not for long. China. Well, yeah, it's such a stupid... Oh, China versus Italy. Why? I have nothing China wants, and China doesn't have anything... Well, I mean, I could try and attack Sumatra, I suppose. But, like, very weird. Very weird indeed that we're fighting China. Yeah, actually, they do have some stuff I would take. Yeah, we could go attack Sumatra and Sarawak. Because why not? What does China actually have? 3 battleships, 11 heavy cruisers, and some light stuff. We should be able to blast our way past that. Although they do have 56 submarines. Jesus, with the submarines, guys. Okay. Okie dokie. Anyone else? Maybe Russia, maybe Austria-Hungary, maybe Spain in the future. We'll keep an eye on all that. How's our navy looking tonnage-wise? 680. So we're bigger than Spain, bigger than Japan, bigger than Austria, bigger than China, bigger than the Soviet Union, bigger than the United States and Germany. Why the hell is my printer printing something? What the hell? Fucking printers. Yeah, I don't know why you're trying to print something, mate. Stop it. Yeah, now it's gotten stuck. Well, I'm going to go fix the printer, because that's what I want to be doing right now. And I'll be back when there's some developments. Alright, welcome back. It's now March 1926, and we've just unlocked the modern battleship 2, which means we can get designing. Also have the Mark IV 11-inch, which is really useful because the Verona, which I think has finished construction. Let's have a quick look. No. But when she does, she can pretty much go in for an immediate refit and get Mark IV guns, which will be big plus. But let's get into the modern battleship 2. Yes, we need to just keep plugging away at our capital ship production. The game's taking a very long time. Right, this is going to be the audio. There we go. Now, 70,000 tons, that is very, very chunky. But we have so much money. I'm tempted to just do it anyway. Right, the where's the Gemini now? There you go. She could do 30 knots, so that could be something for us to target. We can go faster. You can go up to 32, but 30 is a good starting off point. 22. That's 19. Yeah, we've got loads of... nah, so big, though. Yeah, I'm going to go for this one. Does look a bit weird having that British secondary tower. This one is a lot lighter and a lot better looking on this hull, so I'm going to go with that one. And screw it, we're going to go 2 funnels. So there's our superstructure. Right. Oil, gear turbine, naturals, and we have the engine efficiency we need. Lovely. Now, guns. We could stick with the existing 15-inch gun. And just have more of it, because the Germania and the Geminis have 10. So we could go, maybe try and get 12 guns. 12 15-inch guns. That could be a way to go. Let's have a look. Yep, that would definitely work. We don't have anything like 18-inch Mark II. We'd have to go down to a Mark I for the 18s, which, mind you, we would be building it for the future. How many 15-inch armed ships do we have? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Reventon will be 5. So we've got 4 battleships and a battle cruiser at 15-inch. So I don't remember how many more. We're probably not going to get too many more hulls. So we could either go for this. Because as well, the other problem with going to 18s is I'm going to need way more. Do you know what? Screw it. Screw it. Let's go 18s. Where's that gigantic bobbit? Ah, it doesn't fit. No. I like the gigantic one. Big one will do then. These will need upgraded later. So they'll actually be able to hit something. But 30 knots and 18-inch guns, if we can get it to fit. See, the problem is when I come to armour it, it's going to be very hard to armour this against 18-inch guns, but let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. So, balance, hydro, KC. Yeah, look at the weight just spiraling. I'm doing my best though. No. Increased AP, base fuse, ballistic, Cornite, TT4. Autoloaders. Yeah, 120% does not fill me with confidence. However, let us look at armor. So 18-inch, 50 caliber. Okay, they're Mark 1s, but you know, against we are still on 90%, right? Yep. Yeah, this is the problem, because to armor against our own guns, we're going to need an almightily thick belt. 21-inch, I'd say. That's a lot. Deck is more reasonable. We'd only need like 4-inch, and on the extended, yeah, probably just splinter proofing. And then, yeah, on the turret faces, yeah, 23, 24-inch. Okay, they did actually come with a hell of a lot. 6-inch on the top and 24-inch on the barbettes. Some very basic layers, I think. Oops, a daisy. Sorry about that. 4.5 belts. I haven't put any secondary guns in. I don't even think this hull has much in the way of mounts, so we will actually have to consider that. Aha! Oh, yes. Could do that. And then probably the 4 inches. That'll give us a sizable secondary battery. Oh, they fit up here. Cool. Can I move... Can I shift you along? Put you like here. There we go. Oh, that didn't move this one. Why have you picked up both? Game? What are you doing? No. Oh, for God's sake. Sometimes the builder is just so awkward. Right. It actually does make sense to just have them kind of tight up against each other. Right, secondary guns, 4-inch. Lovely. Yeah, 18-inch guns. I'd love to, but we're 117% overweight. And even if I like tone this right down, make it like 4-inch on the extendeds, yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. Not happening. Right, let's go with my original plan then. Of a 15-inch armed ship. So he was still overweight, but now we don't need to carry anything like this level of armor. Our HE pen is actually getting really high, though. So we're not shaving it down by that much. But I reckon 16 would actually be fine. And on the turret, it's probably 18. 6 on the top. See, that gets us much closer. Much closer to making the ship work. Yeah, definitely. Alright. Alright. We're getting somewhere now. 15-inch 45s, that's fine. 4-inch 39s, sure, that's the best you can do. Weights, though. We could drop range or we could drop speed. I don't really want to drop speed because I kind of don't want it to be slower than the Gemina. At 30. What is so heavy? Yeah, operational range. Could maybe reduce that a bit. Maybe we can tighten the citadel a bit. That could be surprisingly helpful. That's pretty tight already. Nah, not getting any more out of it. I'd have to lose something else. Oh, I didn't even put an auxiliary engine in. Whoops. Triple down to double bottom. How does that work? 101. Okay. Does going to the back? Yeah, make it heavier. It's no help. We could get rid of these 4.5 belts completely and just go to splinter proofing and go basically all or nothing. And that gets me underweight. Okay. It'd be nice when we actually have all or nothing for this ship then. Not bad. It's extremely heavy for what it does. Extremely expensive for what it does. But as long as we don't lose it, it's fine. And it'll help with invasions, as people have been rightly pointing out in the comments. Big ships are quite useful for getting your tonnage up for naval invasions. But there we go, 12 15-inch guns. Still plenty of firepower, but I am definitely hankering for something bigger, like an 18-inch or something like that. Do I break the Artisan rule? If this is the last hull Italy gets, I might break the rule. I'm going to say this. I'm going to get the ship under construction, and I'm going to check what hulls Italy has access to in terms of battleships. And I'll see you in a moment. Right, welcome back. There are 2 more battleship hulls available for Italy: the modern battleship 3 and the super battleship. And I think 18-inch guns are going to be perfect for that because the reload on them does get to kind of acceptable levels around 1.2 rounds a minute. Whereas the 20s, they struggle. So we'll have 2 18-inch armed battleships, basically. In terms of design, I've got a new cruiser design. That's going to be in the next episode. Sorry. But as well, because I want to wait for... Oh, no, I've got the Mark IV 11s. That's fine. Research-wise, there's nothing particularly interesting coming up. And relations-wise, we have negative relations with Spain, who are allied to both France and Britain. Now, if we can trigger a war with them, that'll be really interesting. So I'm going to try and start a war with Spain, and I'll just be doing that in between turns, with a rough plan, especially if the British and the French join, to secure the central and western Mediterranean for Italy. That's my plan. All right. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.